Powerful galactic beings, welcome back to another video. Spiritual awakening is the self-realization which is often brought about by some rude shock or a phenomenal experience of divination. It is basically the emergence of the self from the darkest phase in your life to the radiant light of truth and gratification. The divine revelation is not restricted to a chosen few, it neither demands qualifications nor any kind of spiritual background. You are a creation of your beloved Almighty Father, and this is reason enough to qualify you for a higher and more wholesome life of love, peace, and abundance. Spiritual awakening increases your conscious awareness whereby you begin to perceive life with greater insight, wisdom, and higher understanding. This enables you to see the true purpose behind your life challenges and ordeals with greater clarity. And where there is clarity, there is no fear and stress of the unknown. Subsequently, your calamitous situations lose their sting and no longer appear intimidating. With increasing awareness, you are able to avoid the pitfalls and save yourself from needless pain and suffering. Your newfound entry into the light strengthens the wings of your spirit to shatter the shackles of its confinements and fly free. With spiritual awakening, there is no turning back to the old, deleterious ways of life. You are continually filled with the fervor to live for peace and in peace. Your vested interest now lies in building up positive vibrations and to enjoy radiant health at all levels of your being. Subsequently, your inner peace and happiness become an invariable focal point of your life. In short, spiritual awakening is the soul's return to its natural state of tranquility and inner contentment. Given below are the 11 ways how spiritual awakening occurs. Number 1. Near-death experience. When a person has had a glimpse of the other side, the incident is soul-searching which no book or teacher can bring to him. The intimate experience has a profound effect upon your heart, mind, and spirit so that life becomes more meaningful and your perception of the matter world is no longer a delusion. You return to earth with renewed energy, peace, and an in-depth understanding about your purpose in life and your relationship with your loved ones. Your encounter with the angels and spirit guides has such a tremendous impact upon you that all your petty troubles and differences with people are minimized to insignificance. This uplifting experience has inspired many people to go through their worldly struggles with greater cheer, hope, and gratitude. Number 2. The emptiness of the matter world. You are tired of meandering in the wilderness of materialism. You realize that the pleasures of the matter world are transient and illusory, leaving you eternally empty and wanting. The true happiness and peace, which you are seeking in the outer world, is ever evasive. You are like a lost mariner drifting on the vast ocean of the matter world without any direction. Your restless soul is yearning for something more substantial, more lasting, and more real. Then, when the spirit is agitated, you feel dull and lethargic. You feel as if you are being sucked into a cesspool of swampy, black waters. And then, when you cannot sink any further, your gradual ascent to the light begins. Your courtship with the matter world begins to weaken and eventually phases out of your life, setting you free to live in the love and light of the universe. Number 3. Intuition. Your intuition speaks to you through your thoughts and your gut feelings. The little voice sounds loud and clear, especially when it is warning you of some imminent danger or trying to guide you in taking the right decision. Many a times it has happened that you just think of someone, a friend or an acquaintance, whom you have not met in years, and you suddenly get a call from them or bump into them while walking on the road. Your frequent premonitions are invariably very timely and too true to brush them off as a coincidence. These moments of wonderment succeed to trigger the realization of a higher reality beyond the physical world. Number 4. Desire to know your true self. Right from childhood you have seen yourself as per the impressions that people have formed about you. You have forgotten your true identity behind the false, disparaging image which has been thrust on you by others. Your life is a wreck as you grow up with self-defeating beliefs leading to self-criticism and low self-esteem. Then from the throes of pain and sorrow you begin to ask yourself, who am I? Am I a body or a soul? Where have I come from? What is my purpose here on earth? Your mystical questions gradually lead you to an inward journey to your inner self, where you perceive your inner beauty in all perfection and learn the truth about your true identity as a child of God. Number 5. Prolonged sickness. Sickness and disease have a humbling effect on man. Very often, people suffering relentlessly from chronic diseases, with no hope of recovery, let go of their ego selves and eventually turn to God in complete surrender. This is when the spiritual awakening takes place. It is a complete turnaround from deep despondency to a quiet stillness, inner strength, and acceptance. Number 6. Your relationships with friends change. As you continue to evolve, all things of the past, not conducive to your spiritual growth, will fall out. Your old connections with people who do not resonate with your new healthful energy are automatically severed. Consequently, your priorities change, and you realize that you would rather choose to be with yourself than bother about keeping commitments with friends and associates that are meaningless and empty. As old relationships break off, you start establishing new relationships with people who are supportive of your spiritual well-being. Number 7. You are able to handle your life challenges with greater responsibility. Deep within you know that everything that happens is what you need to go through for the sake of your spiritual evolution. You realize that life situations, though arduous, always bring out the best in you if taken in the right spirit. You are no longer anxious of the future because you know there is nothing to worry about, but plenty to look forward to. You begin to perceive life with greater enthusiasm. You are ever filled with that joyful anticipation of the gifts which each new day has in store for you. Number 8. Thriving in prosperity. Much to your surprise, your beloved Lady Luck finally finds her way to your doorstep and is here to stay. You may suddenly find yourself under the blessed downpour of the abundance energy. Your life changes dramatically for the better and you begin to thrive with prosperity and good health. Gradually, all your goals and desires come to pass much to the gratification of your soul. As you pulsate with the energies of well-being and prosperity, you draw onto you new friends and influential people who bring with them brighter opportunities of greater success and opulence into your life. Number 9. Unafraid of death. Death no longer holds an image of horror and fear to you. Instead, you look upon death, not as the foreboding event but as a reprieve after a hard day's work. After you slip out of your physical body, you discover that you continue to live on in another dimension where you are more alive than you ever were on the earth plane. Death is a time of reunion with your dear, departed ones, a time of festivity and fun. Life is a continuous process. Death does not annihilate you, it is a joyous rebirth to a greater reality. Number 10. The inner drive to spiritualize your life. You are tired of playing the frivolous games of life with your ego self and the ego selves of other people. You are driven by an inner desire to do things which help to expand your mental faculty and promote your spirituality, such as yoga, attending meditation workouts, connecting with your spirit guides and angels, learning Reiki healing, maintaining a journal of gratitude, and so on and so forth. Moreover, you become acutely conscious about your diet and food habits and desire to partake only that which is conducive to making your body light and vibrant. And hence, you eliminate your favorite delicacies and introduce simple, pure, and nutritious comestibles in your dietary regime. As your mental and spiritual bodies expand, you begin to yearn for higher spiritual knowledge about the finer realms of existence and to unravel the mysteries of nature. Number 11. Meditation. Meditation is not an inert exercise where one sits with eyes closed, doing nothing. On the contrary, it is a vibrant form of mental workout that heals and rejuvenates your body, mind, and soul, the effects of which are deep, wholesome, and long-lasting. Regular practice activates your psychic faculties and brings about a spiritual awareness of your inner self. Meditation is the key to inner stillness, leading you to the deeper levels of consciousness. This dynamic activity not only increases your mental power and sagacity, but restores your connection with the universal mind. Thoughts that generate from a poised mind are well-defined and articulate. In short, meditation is a drawbridge to divinity. I hope this video was really helpful to you. See you in the next video. Peace, love, and life.